What is going on, guys? This is Astro PC back with another video, and today we are going to check out a new team which consists of Gengar, Alolan Muk and Swampert with Sludge Wave. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so first up we are up against Gucci 1204. Now let's see what they decide to bring in. They bring in Granbull. So this is very nice for our team, because we can do a lot of damage to the fairies, right? I mean, obviously, like all of our team can basically handle the fairies, right? Because all of our team members have the poison attacks, right? So now we are up against Empoleon. This is probably not good, because Empoleon can do a lot of damage with Hydro Cannon, right? And I cannot really swap in Swampert, because even though Mud Shot does a lot of damage to Empoleon, the Hydro Cannon and Sludge Wave is not going to do much, right? If I had Earthquake though, I could have threatened it, but better to stick with Muk, I guess. And now bring in Gengar and Shadow Ball this thing. So Empoleon is going to go away, and they will probably bring in back their fairy. Maybe not. Let's see what they bring in. Yep, they do bring in their fairy, and this is not a good thing for them, because our Gengar can absolutely destroy the fairies, right? But I decided to swap in anyway to soak in this attack, so I can definitely shield this one. And yeah, I can load up on a bunch of energy with Swampert. That's what Swampert does. Swampert in the back can do a lot of damage with a lot of energy, and at this point we have basically 2 Hydro Cannons ready to go, and this is going to destroy this Escavalier, right? Yep. And let's see if this KOs the Escavalier, and it does, so we take game 1. On to the next game. We are up against a rank 9 player, Kazam Mashim. Okay. They lead in with Gyarados. Now Gyarados, the thing is, Gengar can actually win with correctly baiting their shield, right? So on even shields, Gengar will win, correctly baiting the shield. So I overcharge to the Shadow Ball and go for the Shadow Claw, because that is a better move here. Because yeah, even if they don't actually shield, it'll do a lot of chunk damage, and this one will put them really low. Or yeah, it should have actually taken them out, but they decided to shield that one. Now possibly I can take, no, I'm going to let this go. Okay, fine, that's fine, because we can come in with Alolan Muk and farm up a bunch of energy. They will probably hit us with another Aqua Tail. They do. This is okay, because Muk can take one Aqua Tail and survive easily. But the Dragon Breath, oh, that does a lot of damage, but it's a Meganium, so I go for the Dark Pulse, hoping to get a shield. Hopefully this gets a shield, then we can use the Sludge Wave. So yep, we do get a shield. Now this Sludge Wave is going to connect. Nope, they unfortunately get into the Frenzy Plant first. This is okay, we can shield this one, and we go for the Sludge Wave. So this is going to connect. This will almost KO the Meganium, but Meganium is not a very common pick in Ultra League, right? But yeah, so this Dark Pulse should KO the Meganium, and let's see what they have in the bag. They have a fairy, so I immediately swap into Swampert, and because we have the Sludge Wave, we have a huge advantage, right? Now this is going to put the Clefable really low, and Swampert has such a good energy generation that we can basically throw another Hydro Cannon as soon as we hit the Sludge Wave, right? Right, so that's game 2. On to the next game, Sakura over Japan. So that's a Japanese player, I guess. Nice. And we lead into Scizor. It's not good at all, so immediately swap into Alolan Muk. Now Muk can resist the Night Slashes from Scizor. There we go, the Night Slash. And yeah, they basically wanted to chunk our health a little bit, and they swap in their own Swampert. This is looking not pretty good, because Gengar absolutely will get walled by Swampert. and our own Swampert will have some trouble, right? So after this, I probably should get one more shield. Let's see if I get the shield. Then I'll be at a good positions where I can come in with my own Swampert and farm up a bunch of energy. Nope, they don't give up the shield. That's fine. I think I'll shield once. No, I don't. So I'll take the shield advantage. That's fine. Now I'll have to come in with Swampert, right? Because if I come in with Gengar, it's a risk, right? So I do come in with Swampert, go for the Hydro Cannon. So hopefully they'll let this go, because I don't want to see the Swampert again. They do, so that is fine. They have a shield, so they're being Dragonite. Okay, so Dragonite is not good at all for our team, because Gengar will take a lot of damage, and Dragonite's Dragon Breath plus Dragon Claw is basically enough to take out Swampert too. Okay, so I have to get the shield from this Dragonite, and we do. So that's wonderful. Now I can go and shield this one. No, I actually let this go because I knew it was not going to KO. Alright, so I go for the Sludge Wave, and this should get the Dragonite really low, right? Where I can come in with Gengar and basically shield this one and farm it all the way down, and possibly hit the next one with Shadow Claw or Shadow Ball. Yep, so definitely Shadow Balling the Scizor. Even a Night Slash at that range wouldn't have KO'd Gengar, so we were looking pretty okay. But no, Night Slash at that range would have KO'd. Yep, sorry, my bad. Yep, I didn't realize where the health was. So that's, yeah. On to the next game. Sahau won. It's our next opponent, and they bring in Tangrowth. Okay, Tangrowth is not really a problem for Gengar, although we have to watch out for the Rock Slide. The grass type attacks are not doing too much damage, right? Yep, the Rock Slide, so I decided to shield that up and go for the bait. I probably should have Shadow Ball, right? Because they were anyway going to let it go. So let's see what they do. They decided to shield it. Okay, I don't think they'll shield the next one though. Let's see. So, and yep, they do let it go. I decided to swap into Alolan Muk, I guess. Yeah, but that didn't go as planned. So Gengar goes down. We are on even shields. It is not looking really good for us, right? Because depending on what they have on the back, they could probably have like a, I don't know, a Swampert in the back, maybe. So I have to, unfortunately, take this attack from Tangrowth. It's a Rock Slide. We are really low, and you're not looking really nice. Now they have their own Alolan Muk. I have no idea how we're going to pull this off. Dark Pulse is not going to do anything, so probably should have gone with the Sludge Wave. I went with the Dark Pulse first because I wanted to do a little bit of chunk damage, right? Because I can't get to back-to-back Sludge Waves. Right, so I decided to sack swap something, but I didn't work that out properly. So Dark Pulse connects, and Swampert is the only thing that's remaining. We still have one shield, they still have one shield. So I decided to let this Dark Pulse go. It was a huge chunk of damage. Now I decided to go with Hydro Cannon. Let's see if they decide to shield this one. They don't, and they have an Ampharos in the back. Oh, so one Hydro Cannon isn't going to finish off the Ampharos. This will actually be a pretty close game, because if we had an Earthquake, we could have baited and probably landed that one. I don't know if a Sludge Wave would finish it off though. Yeah, probably not, because they will be able to get to a Thunder Punch, and it'll probably take us out. Yep. Now this is going to, even though it's resisted, this will take us out. Unfortunate that, yep, and we lose the game. So GG's to the opponent, really well played. On to the next game, we are up against Tybus, and we lead into a mirror match. So this is a really tricky situation, because Gengar mirror matches are really uncomfortable for both of us, me and my opponent, right? because this is basically sacking the Gengar, right? This is basically winning the switch advantage. Yep, so I lose that. No, I actually, oh, that was interesting. I actually swapped into Alolan Muk at the last moment, so to preserve some health and energy on Gengar. So I could probably use that later on. And I swap into Alolan Muk. No, but they swap into their Venusaur, so I don't know. That was a really interesting swap because Alolan Muk can basically resist all of their attack. There it is. They swap in to... No, they didn't swap in first, right? So the Gengar went down. Then the Venusaur came in, and so this is the last Pokemon, right? So they swap into Poliwrath, and we take the attack. Unfortunate. I wanted to get off this Shadow Punch, but Gengar goes down. So now we are in an uphill battle, right? They still have a Venusaur in the back. Can you believe it? A Venusaur in the back, and we have a Swampert, and they have a Poliwrath too. So how are we going to pull this off? Now this, I know, is just... I was expecting I don't know, an Ice Punch. That's why I let it go. But yeah, Hydro Pump did a lot of damage. Oh yeah, Swampert goes down, but we still had Alolan Muk with a sliver of health. And we are able to get to the Dark Pulse. Will this be able to finish them off? Because we still have one shield, but it's basically no point. And it does finish them off, and we take that game with a sliver of health. And we go 4-1 in this set. So guys, if you like this video, please hit like, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys on the next one.